really fun. Not only has it been fun on the radio, it's like really fun online. People are really making a ton of comments and stuff, and like people are like, man, those are some dumb tattoos people are getting. It's all going down. It's been really, really well received, and we're grateful for it. We're also very grateful, of course, for the man who saw my vision. It was like, yeah, I like this. Let's go with it. He believed in me, and his business speaks for itself. So thank you for believing me, and thank you for doing such a good business for so many people who need their terrible tattoos removed. Mike McLean, how are you, friend?
I'm very well. I'm very good. Todd and Brody, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, very excited to make fun of people again for another day.
Hey, that's the coolest thing about Mike. If you're just tuning in, and we do it every Monday and every Thursday at around 5 p.m.-ish is when this is going to continue. But, Mike gets to actually have some fun here on the radio because the contestants have allowed us to have some fun with them. But it is important to note, if you haven't heard Mike before, their shop over there, the Precision Laser Tattoo Removal, is all about the strictest of confidence and very, very professional.
Very professional. I have to remind people that on this channel. But we have fun in this contest. Because people let us. That's the whole thing. You're letting us have fun with you.
Yes, yeah. They're having lots of fun. Now, we have Sam Rabinowitz has gone through. Yeah. Sam had the scandalous on her back, which is like crazy because she was such a sweet, nice girl. It just was so against her character, wasn't it?
It was the oxymoron of all tattoos, I think. Yeah. It was.
Yes, yeah. I totally agree. And then we had Helena Lifshitz went on because she had... Literally, it was like, and the way I described it that day was like there was a cobweb that just collected shit for years, and like that was her tattoo. It was just like everything was like it was their keys hanging from a weird web thing.
Yeah, it was something otherworldly, I would say, and it's a hodgepodge collection. Something she could, if it's left there, she could discuss it with her grandkids. She said, "Come on, we won't tell stories. We're gonna look at Mummy's tattoo, Grandma's tattoo, and we'll decipher it. We'll tell stories based on all the things that get caught on the web over the years."
I'm just picturing her that now being from the side rib cage on her ankle, though. That's the only problem. It's kind of grossing me out. Yeah. Jay Brody, have you been having fun so far with this?
I love the removal cup. This is one of my favorite contests we've ever done. I like that we get to stare at strange tattoos and make fun of people to their face. It's good times.
And some skin. We get to see some skin. Well, let's get her going now again. It's time for the third match of the first round.
Do you have a terrible tattoo you need removed? PrecisionLaserTR.com can help you. And they're about to help one of the Todd Shapiro Show's listeners' dreams come true. Or come off. Here on Canada Laughs Channel 168, as it's time for the hashtag removal cup on SiriusXM. Zap that head off.
All right, let's meet our contestants for today. Ladies first, so we'll start with Dana DeRose. Dana, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fantastic. It's very nice to meet you. Dana, what is it that you do?
I am a dance instructor.
Oh, cool. So you, what kind of dance do you do?
I do tap, jazz, ballet, acrobatics, hip hop, contemporary, you name it.
Oh wow! So you're in shape.
I'm in shape, yeah.
Yeah, can it be pretty lucrative teaching dance?
Yeah, for sure. Especially with the So You Think You Can dances and all those shows on TV. For sure, it's good stuff.
Cool. Has your background been all about dance? Was that like, did you grow up being doing competitions and stuff?
For sure. I have been dancing since I was 7, and I grew up at a studio, and then I began teaching there, and I'm still there. I left for a little bit, but I'm there again, and I teach competitive kids. Yeah.
Excellent. Are you married?
I am married, and I have 2 children.
Oh, congratulations! You seem so youthful. How old are your kids?
My kids are 3.5 and 11 months.
Wow. 11 months you look wonderful. You look great. Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, you look great. Wonderful. Is that a way you describe a female? Like you look wonderful.
I like wonderful. Yeah, I like that. I'll take it.
It's a little creepy, Mike, maybe. A little creepy?
No, I could think a lot creepier.
Okay. It could definitely be creepier. Wow. So now you have a tattoo.
I do.
And you were really funny as to why you wanted to enter this contest, and I can't wait for you to share this story because you're the first to say it might not necessarily be the tattoo that's the worst thing. It's what comes with it.
That's right. Especially seeing my competitors as well. I feel like I may come into this not being one of the people that you can make fun of so much.
We could try.
Well, you could.
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever really been made fun of. but I do get seriously irritated by the questions that I get about it. So it's at the top of my spine, and a lot of the time is exposed. Being a dance teacher, my hair is up all the time, so you can see it. And if I don't have a big sweater on, if I got a shirt on, you can see it hanging out of my shirt. So I can't cut my hair short because I do keep it long to cover it, honestly. I really do. I don't like putting my hair up a lot because it's there. So basically, I have a Om, which is a Hindu, it's a spiritual symbol. I'm embarrassed to say at the time of getting it, I didn't really know what it was exactly. It's so stupid to say. I wouldn't do that now, but back ages ago, I used to work on a cruise ship. One of my ports was Puerto Rico. In Old San Juan, there was a jewelry shop with this really cute old man selling things. And I went in there and I saw a necklace charm that had the Om on it. And this man told me a long story about how it would keep me safe, basically. He told me if it ever turned around and got stuck on the back of my neck, to leave it there. Don't bring it around, because it would save me from those who tried to steal your soul.
Oh.
So apparently they steal it from the top of your spine. If you didn't know that, now you know. So anyway, my charm broke and I ended up getting it tattooed there instead. But since that day, I have been plagued with questions about why I have a 35 on my back, because some people must think it looks like a 35. People asking me if I'm Hindu, which I don't think is a really great question. I mean, I don't think I look very Hindu, very Indian.
Really. No.
And then if I'm not Indian, then why do I have something like that? Or people ask me if I'm totally into yoga, which I'm not at all, which I think I've done once in my life. So it sucks. And 5 years ago, I moved to Spain for my husband because he's Spanish. And I had to go through the whole thing again, meeting all new people, explaining all over again. I'm just so sick of it. And I really, really want it gone.
You hate it.
I hate it.
And you're not worried about it, protecting your soul and your back through your spine. You know, like it was a nice tale of Puerto Rico in the day.
That's right.
And
back in the day. I'm not worried about it now.
Yeah. You're at this point, it's your protector for your kids anyway. So who cares?
Exactly.
That's what it becomes.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. And like literally, like when people ask you questions about it, does it get to the point, Dana, where you're just like, enough?
Yes.
Even if it's a stranger?
It drives me absolutely mental. I have in the past, if somebody's asked me why I have a 35 on the back, I have made up stories about my father was a basketball player.
That's his number?
His number was 35.
That's pretty funny.
Stupid things like that, just because I'm so tired of explaining why.
Mike from Precision Laser Tattoo Removal, the owner and one of our judges. Do you have a question? Any questions?
I do. I got a couple of questions for you. So have you had this independently verified as to its significance?
I now know that it is, actually, it's not only Hindu. I think they use it in Buddhism as well. It's a spiritual Om that is about peacefulness and some more things like that.
So it is verified. So it's not the case, you've heard of people who get Chinese symbols and then they find out later it means I eat cat food or something like that. Right. So that's not your story then.
No, it is for sure an actual spiritual
that might have been better, actually.
I got a question for you. Did Chinese people ever come in with just the word cat food written on them? Has that ever happened? Like reverse ever?
No, they put English words on themselves.
It's
white
English.
people who put the Chinese symbols on them. It's kind of reverse.
I like that.
But they might say cat food. They don't know what it means. Yeah, it's a problem.
Can we see your tattoo?
You can.
All right, so we're going to describe. Jay's been great at describing these. And Dana DeRose. Dana's cool, man. I like Dana. Cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's Gnome. I kind of like it, to be honest with you.
No. Don't say that.
Oh, no. See, let me see it. Come on, I've seen a picture.
He thinks it's sexy. That's what's going on.
Jay, she's married. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Interesting. I see the 35, and I didn't know, but I don't know the symbol. Like I didn't know that. I haven't really. It's not as popular as I thought maybe it would be. Jay, have you seen that symbol before?
You can Google it. It is the symbol, and it's done pretty good. Like, it's not. I dated a girl with an ohm on her.
Oh, so it's bringing you back to.
Yeah, I'm getting all nostalgic now. Thinking about brighter days. But yeah, it's it is an ohm. It does look like an ohm.
Are you crying right now?
Yeah.
I am.
Well, Dana, thank you very much. We're going to come back with a trivia question as well. That'll be worth 5 points in helping. So, but let's meet meet again. Our buddy Kyle.
Just so you know, Todd.
Yeah.
I'm very sick right now, so if I have a sneezing fit, I apologize.
Oh, I'm glad you told me we're going to make
beforehand,
this
just
fast.
because I know we're on live
And ladies
and
and gentlemen, she won. The
Yeah,
girl-
yeah.
I know, right?
Here we go. Keep going.
I'm such a hypochondriac, and we have
Oh,
such
I
a small-
apologize. I'll
no,
stay
but
over here.
I don't normally mind. It's just now that I have a kid, like the last thing I want to do is
Yeah.
bring a cold home
He's
to a
very
kid.
cute, by the way. I've seen the pictures on Facebook.
Okay, Kyle. So let's get this going. Okay.
Let's see the test.
Let's see your tat.
Oh,
And
you have to
describe
say
it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here, can you? I have to
Yeah.
derobe again.
Yeah, careful,
Apologize.
Dana. Wash your hands after holding the mic.
You're
Yeah.
sick, man.
I'm sick too.
Oh,
My voice
shit.
doesn't normally sound like this.
Oh,
Damn it.
Okay. Well, damn. We're gonna have the flu next week. No, don't pull down your pants, Kyle. Oh, sorry. Okay. Like he's pulling down his pants or something.
Oh, you're the guy with the green splooge on your back. I forgot about this.
Prison target as well.
We can't hear you. Got to talk into Mike, pal.
I've been told it's also a prison target. I've been told numerous things about
What's
it.
a prison target?
I don't even want to know. Oh.
Well, on your back, it usually says,
I can't take my shirt off anymore. It's that bad.
It does look like splooge just on your back, right, Mike?
Yeah. It's hindered my second career as an exotic dancer. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would really love it gone.
I thought it would help you as an exotic dancer, but anyway.
The tips have gone down since I've gotten it. It hasn't been good.
Mike.
in looking at that again, because you said it says hip hop, but it looks to me like it says shoot here with an arrow pointing down. I'm not too sure. There's something going on.
It is.
It's quite possible.
It is honestly so ugly.
Thank you.
What was the story behind yours?
The story behind mine was I was a big hip hop fan when I was younger. I still am. I still work in the hip hop industry, but I was all about that hip hop culture and lifestyle and yay, new Fat Farm velour suit and just I'm going to take over Canada's hip hop industry. And then I realized there is no Canadian hip hop industry after I had already gotten into it. So, yeah, I was just really
Tell that to Drake.
well, Drake made it in the States and then
Okay.
he made it in Canada.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, Drake obviously. But yeah, it's just been that's the best way I can describe it. There's no crazy story behind it. There's nobody trying to steal my soul or
But
anything.
why did you choose that design of hip hop that looks like birds were just shitting on your back?
Yeah.
It looked better when I chose it.
Okay.
I was young, I was stupid, I just wanted a tattoo.
You look like you had a really fun weekend with a Ninja Turtle. That's a green splooge on your back.
Pretty much, yeah. It could be that. No, it was I don't know, it was a lot bigger when he first showed me the stencil and everything, and then he's like, okay, it's going to cost this much. I'm like, I can't afford that much right now. Can we get it down a bit?
He cheaped out.
No,
Never cheaped out.
and then that makes sense to me now because if you were seen enlarged, it would
It
actually
probably
look
would have
like
looked
hip-hop.
bigger.
Yes.
So now I'm kind of upset I didn't get it done that large, but then I'm also happy I didn't get it done that large at the same time. So
You know, the dilemma I'm having here is he's got a very shitty tattoo, but it's true to himself. And I like her tattoo, but it's literally nothing that
Yeah.
she stands for, believes in.
This could be a tough one, I think. I think this, and it might come down to the trivia question. So why don't we get into
Oh, yeah.
why don't we get into that?
Hope you studied.
right now.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. The trivia part of the program here for the Removal Cup, Dana and Kyle, is really pretty simple because you're just making a guess, but it is factual. So we'll start with Dana. And I was thinking of starting with Kyle, though, and then asking him to leave because he's really sick.
I'll stay over here.
Hey, Brody was like, maybe not even be a part of it. Just get out of the studio because he's sick.
Yeah. I'm with you. I support that decision.
But we stayed true to ourselves, and our first contestant gets the first question. Dana, this famous Hollywood actress has a tattoo inked on her upper back that has the words "Know Your Rights"? Know Your Rights. Is it Julia Roberts? Is it Nicole Kidman? Or is it Angelina Jolie? Julia Roberts, Nicole Kidman, or Angelina Jolie?
Ooh. I don't think it's Angelina. I'm going to have to go with B. Nicole.
And B is unfortunately wrong. You should have gone with your gut. It was Angelina Jolie.
Oh, crap.
That's what it was, worth 5 points. On to Hospital Boy.
Bubble boy.
No, I want to be in the bubble right now. Okay. This reality Hollywood starlet, reality, unlike real starlets like we mentioned earlier, has a shooting star on her wrist. A shooting star on her wrist. Is it Big Butt Kim Kardashian? Is it the ever popular Paris Hilton? Or Nicole Richie? I don't think people have heard much of lately. Nicole Richie.
I'm going to go with Nicole Richie. C. I knew the first one.
You knew the first one?
I knew the first one before you even said. I studied Angelina Jolie before.
This guy's just bragging. I got the first one too. Every time you talk, I'm dodging spit. No, I'm joking. No.
I'm across the room.
No, you dude, you're awesome. And not only are you awesome, you are also... You are right. Nicole Richie has shooting stars on her wrist that match the late singer Aaliyah. And also, so she's matching there. So that's good. You got that right. That was worth 5 points. It's out of 25. It's not over yet. We're going to ask you to kindly to leave the room forever. No, just to take a step outside. And then the judges will collaborate. We will get together and we will figure out the scores and then present the winner who will move on to round 2 of the Precision Laser Tattoo #Removal Cup. Hey, Mike McLean, how are you?
Super. I'm great, Todd.
Are you a big music fan?
I'm a huge music fan.
Who's your go-to?
Who's my go-to? Oh, it depends what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
You know, it depends if you're in the mood for a little reggae, you're a little mood for, well, I don't do a lot of dancing. I'm looking at a lovely contestant Dana here. But, yeah, I love old 60s stuff. I love 70s stuff. There's some things I don't like. One of the contestants in here might not. Are you not a big hip hop fan? I'm not a big hip hop fan. I'm sorry to say. I respect the genre, not my thing. But yeah, I listen to music all day. In fact, I got to know you listening to the Edge 102. So, am I allowed to say that?
No, I don't care. Yeah, you can mention.
So there you go.
15 years
so
of my life.
I like alternative.
They probably wouldn't mention my name, but I don't give a shit, man. Listen, it helped grow a great brand and profile for me, and I learned how to do this radio thing here a little bit anyway. Yeah. Okay, well, cool stuff here for the Precision Laser Tattoo Removal Cup because we met, at the end of the day, we've just met some great people. And, not everyone can continue on going on, but we hear these great stories. And I think there's a lot of people listening at home going, I got a terrible tattoo too. And still people probably don't know that they can have it removed. A lot don't. When we started 5 years ago, there was a huge component of educating the people about what was possible. Now I think we've come a long way, and there's been a lot more attention drawn to this line of business. That a lot more people now realize you can get it removed, which is good and bad. It's good for us that people know about it. It's also good for us that there's actually people out there whose philosophy is, well, I can get a tattoo now without thinking about it because I can always get it removed later. And I can tell you, self-servingly, that's great. However, I would never recommend that. Don't. Well, that's nice of you. It's not like don't just go do it to do it knowing you can get it done. No, exactly. You know what? There's going to be enough people who want to get rid of them for other reasons. I would never encourage. You're a good dude, man. You have a very nice way about you, Mike. Honestly,
well, it's very sweet of you, Todd. Oh, you buttered me up. I like it.
No, I'm just saying your ethic. You're like you just seem like very ethical. Like you're just very honest, and it's nice to see.
Well, in this kind of business, you have to be. You know, it's you're only as good as your reputation. So we make sure to to treat people fairly and with respect.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of you aren't going to get respected here. Because we do have to decide one of those winners. But we do appreciate both you coming down, and despite your illness and, potentially getting us very sick, it is very kind for you to support the show, and very kind for you to just to be here, take times out of your day. This is the point where we don't necessarily like to announce a loser, but we do. And you can keep knowing that at least you guys are winners by spirit. After careful consideration of the 3 judges and all the scores, and maybe this will make it an obvious result, but well, hang on, let me get the fanfare music just so you guys can sweat a little bit more. I like this. I like this little delay. Jay, do you like these delays?
The tension's building.
There it is. The winner of round 1, match 3, removal cup hashtag.
They don't have a swastika there, Todd. You don't have to.
I'm not doing German. God, can you imagine? I'll tell you, if you're listening out there and you have a swastika, just go to the Precision Laser Tattoo Removal Cup. I'll pay for it. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. That's pretty much the one time we do judge is if you come in with a swastika. Other than that, we don't judge you.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
We were torn a bit in the conversations because it was where one had a tattoo that was true to them but was a shit tattoo, and the other person in Dana had a tattoo that wasn't necessarily true to who you are, but it's actually a very lovely tattoo. And really what it came down to was the bonus question. Kyle, you're going through. Dana, that was the difference, was exactly those 5 points, because one was shit and one is beautiful. So, Kyle, you're going on to round 2 of the Removal Cup. Thank you again for both your times. I hope you both feel better. Yeah, grab a mic real quick. Just any parting words first to Dana? Any parting words, Dana?
Am I allowed to use the F word?
Yeah.
I would never say that.
No, say it.
Fuck you.
Yeah. You want to plug your dance place?
Sure. If you live out in Markham, you could come take your kids to Sandro Amodio Dance Studio. But if you're in Scarborough, how about Toronto Dance Industry?
All right. There you go. So maybe not as big as a fuck you. And Kyle, congrats, you're going through.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I win the next round.
Do you want to plug your music?
No. Yeah.
I got a producer here.
Don't want to hear about it. Turn his mic off. I turned his mic off. I'm not a hip hop fan either.
Oh, there you go.
He actually brought in one of his artists, though, who we're going to meet later. I'm excited to meet him. This guy's making big waves here in the city and hopefully across North America. Jay, thank you both. Thank you, Mike. We'll see you Monday.
We will. Thanks again, Todd.
All right. Cheers.
Hey, what's up? I'm Roddy. Subscribe to our channel. You're going to love it. For the rest of this episode, you gotta check out our podcast online on the website. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed.